Welcome to episode 5 on my YouTube. Today we're training chest. This is a session that a lot of you have requested, so I'm quite up for it. So let's go and have it. So what I'm doing here, I always start with 5 minutes on a piece of cardio equipment to get my heart rate going. It's called a pulse raise to get the blood pumping around my body. And then I'm just mobilising my joints, kind of injury prevention, warming up the joints, the muscles, the tendons, the ligaments all around the body part I'm going to be training. So hopefully I'll be able to train more efficiently.
Keep it here. Good. Nice and equal. Really good. Good rep, mate.
One more. I'll just stretch at the bottom.
Okay.
See if you can take one. Yeah. Time it. So first exercise on chest day, we're going to use dumbbell press on an incline of 2. So I'm going to come from middle of the chest to top of the chest. I feel in terms of physique, the top of the chest is a very important part to show off. And I also feel on myself that it brings out the rest of my chest for overall development. Just feeling about the weights, I'm warming up, and as you know what I do, I'm not over warming up, I'm just feeling the weights, like I said. Gonna have a little feel with 70 kilo dumbbells. I can press 70 kilo dumbbells quite comfortably. I did order some 75 kilo dumbbells for today's session, just come off, but they haven't turned up even though I paid for delivery to be here yesterday. I've got 70s and 80s, I'm just going to have a rep on 70, see how I feel. I've pressed 70s, I've pressed 80s, but I'll know after I've done a couple of reps on this. Together. Get mine, Tar. Sean, big push.
Yep.
1, 2, 3. Tar,
Let's
mine.
go. Taking down, Ken.
I'm going to do 2, Sean, one more. Yep.
Do this, alright? That's why we're here. Alright? You do this.
Yeah,
This
man.
is why we're here.
Push me up,
All
first
right,
one.
push up, first one.
Just watch me.
Up here.
Don't touch me, just watch
Up
me.
here. Now listen.
Wah! Let's go. Yep. 1, 2, 3.
Let's go.
Wow.
Yes. We're going now. Come on. You there?
Again.
Let's go.
Again. I'm actually really buzzing with that. It's so hard to stable them. It's not the 80 kilos, they're so big. The last time I attempted, I didn't want to say it before, but I tore my pec. So 5 on my own, I think 2 assisted. Really happy with that. So first set, hit the 80s, really happy with it. In theory now, I'm quite glad my 75s didn't come because 5 unassisted, 6th one tiny touch and 7th one supported. I'm really happy with that set in the chest. Obviously feeling that already, 80 kilo dumbbells. Really happy with that. Second set, I'm going to back off. I'm going to do 70s. And the idea of this set is to get more reps than what I got with the 80s. And then judging off the back of this set, as you know how I train by now, I'll hit a 3rd set, but depending on how many I get with the 70s, but still keeping it quite heavy for now. Ready? I'll go back, yeah? Yeah. Wow. 3, 2, 1, go. Yep.
Yours, let's go. Strong. Let's go.
Yeah, 2.
Yes, yes.
Oh, my negative. Ah. Oh. Happy with that as well. And again, as you can see, you guys starting to know how I train. That last rep taking a really slow control negative, just to stretch and burn the muscle fibers even more. Third set, dumbbell press. I'm going to back right down on the 54s. At this point, obviously, chest is fatigued. It's what number do I work on? I'm happy with the percentage drop to 54. And obviously, I'll work as hard as I can. I'll go to failure on this set. So whether I was working at 60s or 50s, I'm going to work as hard as I can. So I'm going to do 54. I've never pressed the 80s and the 70s consecutively in the same session. So a bit of trial and error, and we'll see what we get on these ones.
Go.
Oh. Yep.
Easy.
2 more.
Come on, let's do it then.
Oh.
You've got it, you've got it.
1 more. Oh, yes.
Drive, come on.
That, I can't remember what rep it was. I wasn't counting. I was going as many as I could, but 17 in total. But first 10 fell, 12 easy. Muscle fatigue. Just died, but decent set. Exercise 2, flat Smith bench press. So basically changing the angle we're hitting the press. Gonna have a working sets on 3 plates a side. Anyone who's been in here, 1079 Fitness, this Smith machine will catch out. The bar weighs 22 kilos and it's only on 2 bearings, so it's a very heavy Smith machine. And in theory, I find this harder than an Olympic bench press. But obviously I'm supported, muscles are fatiguing, so it's safer now to do flat bench on the Smith machine. 3, 2, 1, yep.
Let's go. Nice. Come on.
1, 2. Oh, yep.
Come on.
Oh. Two sets so far. I'll do 1 more set. 9 reps there. Went a little bit, so training sensibly. Going to back off to 2 plates, get as many reps as I can on the next set.
Come on. Yeah, let's go. 1 more.
1 more.
Let's do it then, let's do it. Big press. Big squeeze.
If you notice there on the last rep, hitting towards failure, squeezing my chest as hard as I can at the top, open up the muscle fibers, flush as much blood in as possible, and in theory, cause myself as much pain as I can, but it works. Look at that. Jimmy is one of my mates. We've known each other years. Used to work on the doors together about 15 years ago. He's a chef. And he owns a couple of pubs in the York area. He's got a new burger on the menu and he's brought me one of them to try. That's certainly going to help with the cheat meal and putting the weight on. Exercise 3, cable flies. Always going to be a little bit of volume when I isolate the pecs, especially after press exercises. If there's one thing I can tell you through all the tips I'm giving you from training, I always stand forward on my weaker foot because this is going to engage my core more, make my core stronger, because I'm having to stabilise the muscles a little bit more. That's one thing to try. Second thing is, I go nice and high and wide, and as I'm coming in, majority of people come round and get the knuckles to touch. Try this, it'll make a massive difference. As I come out, it's my wrists I try to get to touch. So in theory, instead of coming round, I'm flushing more blood and making the chest come up higher, get my wrists to touch. As I'm driving forward, a lot of people will bring the delts into this, bring too much delt. Obviously, it'd be impossible not to bring in a bit of delt. But as you're coming forward, drive your chest up. So you're pushing your chest into the movement and raising the muscles.
Let's go.
Big squeeze.
Come on, go. One more. You ready? Come on.
Come on. Next exercise, hitting the wide chest press. This is going to focus more on mid to lower chest. It's a nice machine, get a really nice squeeze as you're contracting on the out. Yeah, 2. 2 more.
Let's go then.
One more. 2, let's go.
Nice.
Yeah, 1 more. Fuck. Oh, yeah, let's go. 3, just that squeeze there, love it. 2 more.
Nice, come
Want
on.
to feel that squeeze?
Let's go, squeeze it.
Yeah, 1 more.
You've got it, come on.
Ooh. So I've done 3 sets with dumbbells, 3 sets flat Smith, 4 sets cable fly, 3 sets and a drop set on wide chest press. Going to finish off second use at Smith machine, but it's a totally different exercise. We've done flat. I'm on the highest incline without it going into my delts, top of my chest. I'm going to do 3 sets, almost a bit more high intensity, just 1 plate aside. It's not that heavy for me. Again, we're not trying to push much weight. I'm going to do my set as many as I can, Sean set, my set, Sean set, my set, Sean set. That'll be the end of the session. So I'll get a massive pump here, working quite hard, and in theory, if it goes to plan, each set I'll get less and less reps, but we'll see how we do. 1, 2, 3.
You, that was you. Come on. Still you, let's go.
2
then.
more. 1 more. Just a note here as well, which I didn't mention, if you can notice, when I pressed before, I've gone on a much wider grip to take tricep out and only hit top chest, so I'm pressing from a wider stance, which is obviously a little bit harder.
Yep.
Let's have it. 1, 2, 3, go, press.
3 more.
Yeah. You, brilliant, let's go. 1 more, let's have it, go, press. Well done, mate.
Come on.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Go. 2 more.
Ooh. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Ooh, squeeze at the top. Ooh. So obviously just hitting different muscle fibres. The difference it makes going wider, the difference it makes going to the top, very top of the chest, and the difference it makes having no rest time. Again, just pushing the muscles beyond where they can go to. So that was my chest session. Really happy with how it went. Chest is certainly feeling it. I hope you enjoyed it, because that's one of the sessions that people have been messaging me asking to see how I train chest. Can I get in enough how training is so good for me. Anybody who doesn't train and thinking about getting into training, try it. I'll buzz off that for a couple of hours now. Let us know what you want to see next. Add the comments in. I appreciate all the feedback. I think last video Alex was telling me got over 3,000 views in a week, so I'm obviously doing something right. If you can like and subscribe, I can keep the content coming. And I'll see you all next time.